going to make a ladder, which is going to take up quite a lot of the day actually, because the most time consuming thing is tying the knots. And I'm going to do square lashings, and I'll try my best to show you how to do it, but knowing me, it'll not be right, it'll not be the right way. Somebody will complain on YouTube. Right, we'll start off with a timber hitch. Timber hitch, then pass it under the main piece of wood, bring it round the rung, pass it back under, and repeat the process. This is a square lashing. I'm only going to do it 4 times and then tie in the fraps. The cord is just 20 kilograms breaking strain. But obviously when it's been wrapped around 4 times, it gives it the extra strength. Round the centre, this is the frapping. This is when you want to tighten it right up. Really getting the tension on there now. Finish it off with a clove hitch. Make like an X. Your finger on those as well to keep the tension stop from slackening off. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it?
That's not bad, is it?
You know it makes sense. Ah, that's probably put the right place.
Well, you brought that down a bit, right?
That can all be sorted out later. Is it cutting alright?
Yeah.
Is your arm tired?
No, I'm a bit better to it.
You know it makes sense. Really difficult doing this, like cutting and filming at the same time. I wish I'd brought me brolly. It's not pretty, it's not going to win a beauty contest, as long as it keeps the water out. Well guys, I'm back in the forest. It's been a few days since I did the modification to the teepee. I put an umbrella on the top to try and keep the rain from coming in. I did a pretty good job because I managed to raise the tops a bit higher, so there's less of a gap at the apex. But because of these high winds, the umbrella's just being blown out of shape. I've just done a few minor repairs today. I've walked around the teepee, I've looked for any small holes, which was caused by the stove. And the spark arrestor hasn't been doing a very good job. And I noticed that's when all the sparks and the ash comes out the top when I'm jamming them lugs in. Look at that, man. Blooming stupid looking, isn't it? I still need to do a few minor repairs. That sharp bits on the poles, I feel it there. I really need to just smooth it off and then patch it up. And here's the ladder I made the other day. Having something like that, it's just such a valuable piece of equipment. You never know when you want to climb up a tree and cut some limbs off or hang some Christmas decorations up or something like that. I'll give you a look at my modifications in here. That's my new bed. What do you think of that, guys? That is just a lap of luxury, that. And I've even got my water source there. Then I can get a drink. All I need now is a toilet, a little porta potty or something like that. It's not the most comfortable mattress. You can actually feel the bars underneath, so I've put a closed cell foam mat underneath. And I've got one of those windscreen protectors, stops the frost getting on your windows. Hopefully that'll reflect a little bit of warmth back up. I've got it in a survival bivvy, just to try and keep it clean basically. And what I've done is, I've got a summer bag and I've put that inside me old downfill sitting bag, which is good to go down to 0 degrees, but it's lost so many feathers. Both bags on their own wouldn't be very good, but having them doubled up, I just want to see, you know, how warm it's going to be. Hope that's not a tick. I'm literally paranoid when it comes to ticks. It's the beginning of February now and it's not that cold and the bugs are coming out. That just shows you how mild it is. You can see where I've done the repairs, all the patches on the outside. It'll be double sure. I put some of this on as well, seam sealer, and just dabbled that on. So it's protected from the outside and protected from the inside. And to be fair, I would never sleep in here without a bivvy anyway. If the water gets in from the top, that umbrella's not doing its thing. The water will just seep down them poles and drip. Every time I come here, I'm just doing bits more of it. Might have to do something with that gap there, and maybe just get some debris and just shove that up against underneath. But the space of this place, it's got potential. Got that lovely flat area there. That could be like a social area. Could have a table, chairs, somewhere to sit. There is a bit of a stump here, like. I could kind of dig that up, but that's just another job for another day. And there he is, Christopher. This is just pure luxury, absolute luxury. And Chris was in the hammock again. Did you make that, Christopher?
I did.
When did you make that?
Last year.
Was it? I thought you knocked it up the day.
No.
That was quick. We weren't going to mention that, were we? Well, it was, it's a bit of roadkill. It flew out and it hit the car. And there's nothing I could do about it. It was basically right there. I couldn't swerve or anything.
No.
So it was a shame to leave it. Do you know what I mean? The fox would have gotten it. So tonight we've got chops and we've got pheasant. It's not really that cool to light a fire, but
It's just nice sometimes, just sit there when it's dark and just sit there.
and listen for Bigfoot. Do you believe in him, do you? I'll cut that bit out, you know, because it's embarrassing, isn't it?
I've been there before. You don't believe us what I saw, so I'm not going into it.
What did you see again? Tell her.
You know what I saw.
I know what the people listening, watching might not know.
Just got to go back through like 100 videos. Wait, when I was 6, or was I 7? Might be an 8. When I seen something big, fat and hairy. No, it wasn't you.
I remember seeing a man walking his dog and I said, "There's the dog, man."
Yeah.
But the thing is, you never said anything. If you saw something...
Because, right, this is the argument we've had so many times at home. You told me to not talk because you were filming.
Right, be quiet now. there? Christopher, did you hear a knock there? Oh, I did. Right, be very quiet. Be very quiet, go get that stick you threw in. Try another one. I'm going to keep an open mind, right? When you're that young, it's possible that you could have imagined it. You know what I mean? It could be in your mind playing tricks, it could be in the fear. It could have, you could have been frightened in the forest and your mind plays tricks on you.
For me, right, I think I would say I would believe, because if you think about it, of all the stuff that were found here, footprint, broken old trees on top of new trees.
It's quite possible a live tree breaks, falls down, and then one that's half rotten comes down a bit later with wind. But why would that one not come down first if it was rotten?
Exactly.
Homemade broth, you know it makes sense.
You at least only be able to stir it, it's not going to burn.
Wee, Christopher, you're good. I'll show you see how it's...
Yeah. Says burning it, because that's waste, that. I mean, that's on its highest setting.
Still okay.
But I think that gas is starting to run out a little bit.
Tip it upside down, see what it does. That does help a little bit.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Got the canister stuck in there, so it's not gone anywhere. And that stove just fits in nicely in the grooves, so it's not going to wobble out. Man, lost a little bit. Yeah, now what it is. All is not lost. I wasn't paying attention, I was getting carried away. You know what I mean? Always keep an eye on the job. Didn't get distracted, and I'm easily distracted. Lost quite a bit actually. Loads of the meat's gone on the floor, that's the best part about it. Homemade broth, you can't beat it. Well, we're going to get this fire going for a barbecue because it's starting to rain. We've had that broth. We're not really that hungry, but when we think about it, it takes a couple of hours for the fire to burn down to like a bed of coals for cooking on. Oh dear me. I think the tinder's a little bit damp. Yeah, that tinder is definitely, that's a flash tinder, you know what I mean? I've dry island. You see it's not even gone up, that tells me it's wet. It is new, but it's damp.
Yeah, you can see it, it's smirking.
Are you number one, are you?
Fire does not defeat me.
Are you the fire starter? Well, we're just going to let that fire die down till it's a nice bed of coals. And we're going to cook the meat. We're going to have pheasant and pork chops. I'm dazzled by my own beauty.
Okay.
I'm looking at the light instead of the lens. People probably think I've got a walleye. Clarence the cock-eyed lion. What we're cooking first and squire?
Chops.
Chop-tastic. And we've got that pheasant for later.
Yeah.
And that's Christopher's tripod he made. He's got the adjustable knot there. Taut line hitch I think it's called. And we're cooking on the, I don't know what you call it.
Grill.
Adjustable grill. It doesn't matter where you sit around the fire. The wind keeps changing direction and you get the smoke in your eyes.
What it actually is, it's your crime because you're so proud of us because I can cook.
No, I'm just so pleased you've been good today. You're normally really naughty.
I'm not.
Thank you. I got the one that fell into the ashes. Got the black bits on. Heard Bigfoot yet?
No.
Right, we'll put that pheasant on, partially cook it, and then put it in the bag with the marinade. Mediterranean style pheasant, you know it makes sense. You know it makes sense.
If I come back down there, I get smoked on.
Just keep an eye out for the glowing red eyes. That's when you know you've seen something unusual.
Okay.
That's halfway cooked now, so I'll put it in the bag. You know, those were both my hands, so that's why we use them.
I don't like touching meat.
Still nice and juicy.
I'm going to shake it around.
Alright, give it a... make sure that it gets nice coating. Oh, it's ripped. Well, that was blooming useless, wasn't it? So we can still kind of use it, so I'm careful just to split anymore. We'll lower that down a little bit more. You might not think there's a lot of heat in there, but there is. Think it'll be done now?
I couldn't tell you I don't cook.
More tea, Vicar. Alright, for summer guys, it's not as fierce. Sometimes you think it's going out, and it's not. It's just that that's the way that gas is in colder weather. The moment of truth. Is it cooked? See it bubbling away still. Yeah, see it. This is just guesstimation, this, like. See how that meat's kind of like falling off the bone, sort of. Well, look, the steam coming off there.
Oh, can you smell that?
It smells lovely, isn't it?
That smells good, that.
See? You gotta forget all about that poor pheasant now, aren't you? I shouldn't have said that. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Now you've dazzled us. There's the handle. That's all flavours, that's all herbs and stuff.
You get it in your goblin.
Crystal, that's lovely, that. Tastes like chicken. So we'll get away. Not got a boy with the eating, you can probably tell it's all over my face, I'm absolutely enjoying it. You're just in awe with my cooking, aren't you?
No.
You know it makes sense. Maggie marinades.
You can't even say it.
That's a bit of a tongue twister, that. Maggie marinades. Right, we'll get it, I'm talking shite now.
Seashells on a seashore.
Seashells. I'm not a pleasant plucker. I'm not a pheasant plucker. Although I did pluck one, didn't I? I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I'm only plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes.
There you go.
Try saying that after a few beers. So get out and do a bit of wild camping in a spooky forest. You know it makes sense. You know it makes sense. I didn't see it?
No.